Ambazonian. I don't listen to the comrade TD talks today, so you don't read this info Asu Lucas. So this Asu Lucas they give a financial statement where it explain for Southern Cameroonians the way to they do them for liberation tax. Yeah, I just want to come out talk because I find myself for the forum. I know say this one I comrade way, you know say this will be very important for we all for the fight for bring people them inside forum. I don't be here for a very length of time. I dey see a lot of things the way people they take and sell for social media bring them for here. The most important thing we all need them for do and now so now for chart the way forward. We don't know where we dey as for this place who dey so. Now I do want address this situation because we dey come out for La République du Cameroon. We not supposed to come out for La République du Cameroon we dey behave like them or we dey behave more than them. We're not supposed to come out for La République du Cameroon and some people then they say they so they will get the same baptism for lies telling, maneuvering over people. I dey come for can't talk because I don't hear Conrad way the talk today, so he talk say some people that will come out talk about what way Asu Lucas they put them. When you want talk about anything concerning Southern Cameroon, whether you didn't have for which group, you didn't have for which NGO or for which organization, make we as true Southern Cameroonians then learn for talk the truth, more learn for rebuke, more learn for no say this, so we see where to see them and we'll credit them or we'll discredit them in total for the way they with somebody no like them. Now, ADF, as any other groups, they don't make the greatest mistake. This struggle there for the place where they. We need devoted people them. If we truly talk to this, so we get organization them. We get followers them. Now for contribute money. Now for see and say this, so firepower they go down for ground zero because some people they do them even as individuals. But if we want to talk to this, so more support some people then say this, so they come out lies telling. They go for down, they find guys the way they go, handle the same with people them so that they turn against the struggle. They do it where they do them. So if I before somebody want to talk to this, so he wants support Asu Lucas or for see where to Asu Lucas talk. I don't know what else Asu Lucas don't repent. I don't know what Asu Lucas don't repent. Usa Capo Daniede. Usa the place where Capo Daniede. So more not see now which way people then they talk. More see now action. If we want to talk to this, so this Asu Lucas, he don't send information for outside. He don't even need for send information for outside. He need for call a Zoom. He talks to this one. I think this way he get them. As if he write this in so see him. Then once see him the next day, we see action. Whether not for Southern and for Northern zone, which way they go on, we not say this. So these people the main business. But we not see how they torture people there for ground zero. We not see how people them they raise money, they send them. People then they use witch hunting. Take that money. The next day they start do name calling. The next day they start do blame game. Now which this way, it don't wish hunt the struggle. People then think about the ego where they get them. The useless power will not get a nation. That the greatest swing that this will get them. And they not baptize some people that will lies telling. They burn people then like La République the way now Lucifer them. And some of us Southern Cameroonians they will get that bad blood. Will get that bad blood and it like cancer. So I want to use this medium as a decorum for advise all of us. More learn how to see the truth. We speak the truth. More learn how to rebuke. If Asu Lucas, he don't redeem. If he don't change. If he don't start doing them. Or if ADF they don't start doing things and different. we go see action. We go see things them. We go see result. We go see some of these things away. It be very positive. Now the end justify the meal. Now the end of the day, now it justify who really we be. Because we don't see how we, even the mature one, the way they teach it, so they speak grammar, the one the way they talk say they don't day for the struggle for 30, 40 years, but can't see their weaknesses the way they get them. Now the weakness that way, they behind the struggle. The greatest enemy for Southern Cameroon struggle, now an Ambazonian. Now we, some will start learn for no say this, so even the best friend will get them for inside this organization. We rebuke it, we call it out. Whether a sister, mommy, brother, sister, or whosoever. Until we start for do the right thing, there will be worse than La République du Cameroon. We be worse than them. And I will see talk. Some people they there for diaspora. They carry the same witch hunt, put them for their back, carry and enter for inside plane. As today for this Ambazonian struggle, now so they walk up from one forum to another. Lady their evil exam. We must learn for see where to a day right to talk them. Where to a day wrong to talk them. So if ASU Lucas, ADF, or ACOP they don't change, we go see action. We go see action. Let's say kuna plenty fellow Southern Cameroon Ambazonian. I beg say, mo no see this struggle be ordained by God. For the people the way they think say sometimes this struggle they for somewhere, a day down. Or the one the way they think say sometimes they don't go buy their small dodo. They can't she don't say this, so that Ambazonian struggle, they don't frustrate. They will go take their post of La République du Cameroon. Let the one the way they don't turn them to Ghana, cut them, shift them. People the way they say they go school because of posts, they don't say their bed right. Now the useless life that will get them, but the end justify the meal. The end, it go select we all as Southern Cameroon. Whether be you, your name, your family, where you come out, whether you come out of northern or southern zone, at the end of the day, reckoning day go come for we all. We go justify ourselves. Someone not talk today, so some people they raise money. Mona not forget people they keep their receipt. People the way they talk for this struggle, they put their money for this struggle, they enter meeting, they fight all, they stand for this struggle, people then there for this struggle. Why some useless nyongo people them, or cultic people them, which people them? Now they make sure say they so they sow the evil seed of La République du Cameroon. It is sometimes if you call them say Conrad, now they wish people then that way they inside house. Enemy where they inside house see bad parts on where they outside. Someone not forget. The time kuna all. Let this information in a summary form na a way for we for chat, a way forward. And that way forward, now for find a place of compromise. A place of compromise not because of whether you, your organization, the place where you did, the group affiliation or whatsoever, for work as a Southern Cameroon, for any place where you did. Whether you did not for which group, you did not for which place, be outspoken. See where to a day right, call them out. See where to a day wrong, call them out. If na meeting, if you don't for day, you attend the meeting. If na for support, a little effort, put your own money for day. One thing they were on talk for so many Southern Cameroonians, even for gathering. I say put your money for this struggle, but not ever make sure say you take money for this struggle in any way. Feed your family or feed yourself. It will work like a cancer to you and to your family or your generation. And at the place that where some of these iniquities, people they don't hang their network for satanic, barbaric occultic, the same La Republic spirit. Now the same place that so. You know, say when the righteous ones and they gather, the evil one they will come for cancel the evil seed. Yes. And I waited that way. We would try for Siam in a lamplight. But Mona not forget, the struggle be ordained by God. And make we understand something. Now only the people the way they see in the realms of the spirit, they know what will already happen. For some Ghana, the way they should they teach sometimes this struggle don't die. God punish the devil, punish all now. Whether a federalist, unionist, or whatsoever. Unconditional Southern Cameroon independent. It don't happen in the realms of the spirit. God go shock una all. God go shock una all. Una go see what will go happen. But the justification now for the righteous ones then, where they go gather, where they go right towards the end, even with their small $1, even with their small time, even with their meaningful ideas, and their level-headed way for find a place of compromise. They get for understand, say, no, at the time this, for today, so leader A, leader B, leader C, now for say, as a Southern Cameroon Ambazonian, now how we want do? Now wait see, we want leave them as a legacy. Today we read about Martin Luther the King. We read about some great people them. But now so we would behave like wish people them. We behave the same nyongo spirit where La Republic get them. How history go remember we? Now which is this so we supposed to ask yourself, how history go remember we? Call your name. Call your name. Say now how history go remember we? See, you be fight for Ambazonian struggle. You be an enabler. You be a witch hunter. How history go remember we all? Now wait see that way it go happen. Some more nothing say sometime. Fee Marshal, Ayeke, General Ivo, and the rest, their blood go in vain. Their blood no go ever go in vain. Because Southern Cameroon don't be free in the realms of the spirit. For the people that God know open their eye, show them, Mona know. The reason why La Republic no go ever win Southern Cameroon, because of the blood of the innocent people. The blood of the innocent Southern Cameroonians cry for vengeance, and it go come. That day go come. That day go come. And they love these sons and daughters of iniquitism. If a whole higher poor abine, we climb up to the ladder, they no see a fly. Now the useless one, the way they did for corridor power. Because they don't inflict bill, say they so they be minister of this, they be chief, they be this one, they be this one. They see all those their titles them. They forget say they don't really take they don't take the goal. They don't take the mustard seed and they just be chaff. A day go come where they will seize even their passport. They go doubt whether not the same La Republic this way they be the hangs yes sir. With all this iniquities, some people then they believe say they so Southern Cameroon will ever be with the same these satanic people them as one Cameroon. God frustrate everybody waiting say sometime one Cameroon today. There is no one Cameroon. There is no one Cameroon. Mona understand. So there is no one Cameroon. The blood of the vengeance, it cry for wilderness. And because of that, when I go see God a miracle, then when I go understand the music where they behind the struggle. At the end of the day, when I go see the light for the tunnel, they will now know say the people the way they be see what way they be see them in the realms of the spirit, they be see how Southern Cameroon be free. And the actualization, it will come to pass. And the demonic people them. Una say sometime, una go take the rest of the other Southern Cameroon, their place them, their plot, turn them into slave. We go take the CPDM people them. Those are things the way they don't buy them. Those are monsters the way they don't build them, skyscraper and everything. We not get development, we not get road, we not get water, we not get light, we not get nothing. Even phone call where people them for make MTN, they take money for people them, they not get no service. La République du Cameroon is CBA state. It's CBA state. When I look and so when I send a country, that for tell una the punishment where God already punish those monsters them. People where they live on the bloods of both the Southern Cameroon and La République du Cameroon. Now the cartel that where some people them they see go gone behind. Things say sometimes some things see they behind. The calamity where they come, they know open una eyes when I see them. The one the way they don't see them, they know it's where they happen. But the righteous one, the way they stand strong, they go towards the end of the glory. I'm gonna not forget, they go cross the Red Sea. They go cross the Red Sea. So may we be very careful as we deal for this struggle. We'll be very diplomatic. Our greatest enemy, they inside the house. Our greatest enemy na Ambazonian. On account how many La République where they fight. Na Ambazonian, na it be the cancer for inside the struggle for Southern Cameroon. But we not see forget, na Southern Cameroon Ambazonians, na they will see free their nation. A few hand of devoted comrades where they will see the need for do the meaningful. America one win take their nation. Now how many percent they be stand fight? People will be against. By the end of the day, America today now one of the strongest nation. They do everything for keep their nation. Why when it comes for Southern Cameroon, they want pick crumbs, behave say they get power, behave say they be educated. They can't see place where they be compromised. Because say they want support evil thing, they go turn down remainless small picking them. They don't get any personal integrity. They don't talk like people the way they go, they see the four walls of classroom. You go see the greatest intellectual dishonesty. All because say they no one support you. They see and you talk through. They see them which way they see them, make them see the way they. No, La République don't turn way for which people. Because say you hate your brother, you hate this one. No matter the good way you do them, you no want see them. You want only destroy them. Now the satanic mindset that way God, he don't punish La République, and some of us don't take that bad inheritance with the Waka le Nyongo people them. Waka attend meetings them. Call yourself say Ambazonian. Log in for meeting. Only for meeting for end. You chop people that will wish. But Mona not forget. All this time will the waste time. Now God it bring more sifter. Now God the open the tents. It is show now. Say CA, CB, CD. See all these people they so. If they be talking now 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. The greatest which people they forgo shit for Boya. Say they want lead. They want govern Southern Cameroon. Monsters the way the bad pass phobia. Satanic people the way now manipulation, lies telling, backbiting, backstabbing. So if we want to take back the land of Southern Cameroon, we must get a group, a decency, people the way they be honest. For see what way they wrong talk them. For see what way they right talk them. Unless we start to do these things them, we be sons and daughters of Jezebel. Sign kuna all.
Yes, Conrad, I beg understand with me for send out this last information, because some people them they send out things away concern whether not CRO-TV or whatsoever. And I think this whole talks today, so people that they see consider themselves a unionist, federalist, una see there for inside those organizations where una recall una self say this Southern Cameroon, what an federalist or unionist. See, I'm not the greatest confusion people them. Yes, because the reason why he talks so. When a city where person the commodity talk about Northwest and Southwest, they talk for French, una carry and put them for una forum. One a linguistic problem on a way see, because una no get wisdom. The only way they don't enslave Southern Cameroon are gone. Apart from that, those people are inconsequential. Yes. They be no people. They don't get no integrity. Because they don't respect what our forefathers them, they become for front them. The reason why they want to talk this one so because they be very painful, say what see. These very monsters, what they call themselves, say unionists, federalists, or when you want stand in a place of a conflict, you must be in the strongest side. Ask and say this so Atam, Milan and DC, a group of caucus, demonic people them. The righteous one then are people that they for unconditional independent for Southern Cameroon. If you just say you be unionists, they go for dialogue table, they tell you say they don't even give you authority. The first one for federation way, the one where they talk, they be ever give them. So when people they want take thing for La Republique, bring them for us, they may be very careful. And they talk this one, most especially for people that don't carry some groups them, they say they must get people that are there for federalists, people that are there for unionists, many must come, many, you be which man? I call and say, you will be army for any forum. Where today, you see deal with people that they behave, say, they be federalists, they be unionists, you be a confused person. I feel doubtful even ask and say, you be a conrad. Now the gospel through this, someone not get a group of confused forum. So they bring people them. Be independentists. I have seen them give a people social media for La Republique move 11 for day. For say you carry people them challenges them, bring them, they carry all one note from La Republique right off to pigeon tin them. Bring them for inside. Now the liberation struggle that would there for day. We not be different from the put it there for this thing for DDRO. We don't surrender. We don't surrender. So our forums them may be totally for the liberation. It be federalists or unionists. If you yourself you be army, that means you be one of La Republique du Cameroon agent. Even as so, any confused person where he sees things say sometime that federation or union is it go help, help we. La Republique du Cameroon they tell a monster way. If one opportunity they mean say men send them for inside one hall, put fire, burn them all, men and go to hell. Then we liberate both Ambazonian and even the La Republique du Cameroon. Then we now know the important. Why we now gather some of these their iniquities the way that they come out talk. We not say this so it ever get any meaningful thing. The best thing will go happen for that nation. Now AK-45. Now AK-45. Aside from that, all those people that they did now embezzle as them. Now the greatest satanic people in that way they're supposed to be behind bars. Now the monsters in that way they don't turn that country upside down. They inflict the bills them. Every satanic way they don't turn that nation. Now those monsters them. Those ministers them, governors and all the light. Now the one they still look out for. We call ourselves say unionists, federalists. Now the one I still looking for, I'm sorry for now. So I did talk the one so now for the forazem. Una they still believe say so. Una carry unionism, federalism, they can't dey inside the throw away garbage. Feed people their phone they with rubbish. They need it. They not get no one rally. They not get no one meeting where they hold them. Referendum, you know feel here than they advocate for. They not get no nothing where they show for. They not get no nothing where they contribute for put firepower for ground zero. They not show no nothing. When the hold and say they do it. Their need for inside any forerunner what's be their important. They contribute. They do it. So fellow brothers and sisters, fathers and mothers, our forazem again for show what's all the fight. Again for show what's all mean. Our forazem not get for be a group of charlatans them. Now the reason that way when I enter some forum, I always see the level for the way they do things them. One and somebody bring me in and they come on me the next 1 and 3 weeks or 1 month. Not because of anything. Now because I know who I be. I know what I fight for. I don't fit there for place where people them they will put me in a place of compromise. Yes. Because some people then they will teleguise you. You go start reasoning like them. If you there for forum way, everything about them now blame game. How that forum the help? Now negativity, how that forum the help? Therefore, forum way, it be very calm. Where when the worst thing happen for the forum, everybody idea account. Everybody input, it be very important. But not therefore forum way, people then they na spy, people then they na agent, people then they na Misodi-Political Cameroon monsters them. The one they talk so, they hear the voice very well. Una know very well. Una know very well. These swine monsters them, they did for this for us and so. They did it. And here when I call and say so federalists, unionists, they not get nothing for sure. But now the monsters in this way, they deserve for put them so for inside one house, burn them or kill them. They deserve for die for that nation for strife. Let's thank Kuna. Muna not forget, we then are for liberation. And if people they open forum, put themselves say they be arming them, una get for make use, pass information, give rules and regulation for those for us them. If not so, then una system una know there for liberation fight. Thank una all. Yeah, I go end up by saying any forum all day we see carrying for social media trying for that forum. We know there for place where we contribute with our money, with our idea, log in for meeting them. We be worse than the people that they did for DDRO. We be worse than the one the way they call themselves say ministers and whatsoever where they did for La Republic. The greatest thing for we for doing now and for find a place of compromise. We come together, we bring our ideas in together. And we will not forget firepower for ground zero. Diplomacy. And the diplomacy this time na sweaty. None of the one for talk. None of the one for talk. Like even some of these things the way it becomes, they talk about Conrad by situation for a case. They talk and for air talk this one. No. La Republique du Cameroon, it goes satanic for the very first day. So when you know how person bad, you must be in a place of wisdom for make sure say you do your things the way nobody know them. Make the result it talk for itself. Make the result it talk for itself. I'll end up for safety. Atam Milan, where you the accuse Cho Ayaba and whatsoever or the other people, if God not punish you for show your iniquity, If you talk today, so you come back in a good front. For say one front Phoebe. Place the way if you go there, join the rest of the other people them. May they find a place of compromise for Southern Cameroonians and for work together. You find out which people them. Say one work with them. Like the good song was sing them. God the only make sure say we see. It is show the bad character will get them. For we for know the monsters the way it unveil them every day. Yesterday they be talk about Capo Daniel, but Sunday be there, we come back and talk. I said this Capo Daniel na the sea and so. Now the greatest satanic person. Now the thing that was start this information we ask to Lucas. Because now the greatest rich people in this way, they talk lie. They talk lie like Lucifer. They talk lie like Lucifer. People they don't create media them for Southern Cameroon. Now for talk against the other country them. Now how you want to ever listen to such media as the way their own lies telling? Yes, what are you gonna for any platform for Ambazonian struggle where the people they lie, manipulate? Those are sons and daughters of Jezebel. They resemble the enemy where they run. Some will not forget. We call them by their name. We tell them which way they don't like them. So the best thing for we for do, one, for being a place where we all don't find a place of compromise. For work as a Southern Cameroon Ambazonian. For deal with the rest of the other people then. Not be group affiliation, organization, or whatsoever if you want call them. We go get on one nation. We go get on one anthem. We go get on one flag. And we go get this 13 country. We go get this 61 or more than LGS. Now wait this way, we go do them. Someone out there for inside forums them. We carry it for social media, the trend for inside forum, we forget say this so. We're supposed to galvanize the people them. We see the need. For go for find the rest of the other people they all lost. The one the way they there for fence. The one the way now we cause them for backslide. We bring them to the fold. We come together. We see the need for forge ahead. Because firepower a matter for ground zero. Firepower a matter for ground zero. Again, firepower a matter for ground zero. Mo not forget. Let's thank Ambazonian people. Now so I'll conclude them. For say the best way we supposed to do them. Now for see the truth, talk on the truth, for see to they wrong, rebuke them, talk the way forward, for we for work together, for we for find a place of compromise, for zeal, and for not say the struggle, a day much alive. The blood of the innocent people them, naive, the cry for vengeance. So the one the way they don't surrender themselves, as shall for una. Who tell una say la Republic do Cameroon don't win we? Who tell una? Southern Cameroon don't be free in the realms of the spirit. So I did laugh una. I did laugh una one at for ground zero. La Republic do Cameroon military they do this one, they do this one. Yes, they don't enslave for people them. But we no go give up. Because of the ways of the God is not the ways of man. Muna not forget. Thank you plenty. God bless Ambazonian. So fellow brothers and sisters, pass this message for the rest of the other Southern Cameroonians and for no say we all day together. Even sometimes we will not come out. Not because we will not fit talk, but not because we will be silent. We feel do another thing then. But we come in a moment where we're supposed to talk. We're supposed to come and talk. This struggle will be much more alive. Our refugees are from Nigeria, Ghana, and the rest of the other countries them More imagine the one the way they did for America, where they threaten, say they want to send them for ground zero. Then some Ghana them come out, they move name them. Some who see names they will fear. God punish you now. God don't free you land. And a day go be where we go write that history. A day go be where we, Southern, the righteous ones, them, they will write that history. Because some people then they be very good for crumbs. The one the way they feel bring the small, even now $2 on their front, they say me they naked themselves. They wait till they see them for social media. Cheap casinos them, they go sell their conscience. They go sell their conscience. Because today, if you don't even give Southern Cameroon now 1 billion, you just move now 1 million today. So talk for somebody, say no, leave this struggle. Only bully don't mess one, they don't leave. Only bully. But the righteous ones them, they're not there for fence. The righteous ones them, they're there in the place of prayer. The righteous ones them, they're there in the place of contribution. The righteous ones them, they're there in the place of meeting. They're organizing meeting. The righteous ones them, they contribute. The righteous ones them, they support ground zero fighters them financially. The one where they get wound when they call, we support them. That the righteous in that for do them. But why the satanic one them? Sons and daughters of Jezebel, they just hang like men walk. When they don't see, they don't key one of restoration fighter. Now that time they share them for all forums them. Because now doctors and professors of iniquity. When the one way head Ambazonians them, let this see people the where they come out, they catch them for this place there. When they catch them, Mimi Mefo and the rest of this kunyam them so. When they been at the one way they want discredit Ambazonian struggle, Mimi Mefo di Bamileke gay. What? The righteous moment they come. We go know who go be who. Someone will not forget it. Nobody report card, they know change them. Anybody report card, which way you show for this struggle, now which way you go right them. Make some people they notice this sometime because say you be being an egg of sea, you be bully people them. Because say we been a Morris, you be bully people them. Because say we been under IG, they not go write your story. We go write all my story. With the blacklist them for ground zero. They enable us them. And people they lenkunda titles. We go write them. So ask yourself, who say your own name go there when they go write this story? Who say you go there? And then they go come. When they go ask receipt for liberation tax for ground zero, what will reach them? And we go move some document there so. Let the one with the Atam Milan and the rest of it is satanic monsters them. We know I get country. We don't get now people the way they don't tell we say that they're inside caucus. People they inside caucus. God punish the devil. May God not ever grace una even there for Ambazonian. Even after we don't get independent. Because that caucus go be in one way, una go turn the country upside down. Satanic monsters. We go get people the way they will get integrity. That the reason that way this struggle, this is select people them. See the one the way they don't call themselves leaders. When they know if we come together for work as one people. Now God is selection, now he make them for we see them. For we for no say this so. Julius and Yoktabe no fit compromise. Chris Anu, Marianta, Bo Ebed, Ebenezer Akwanga, Chua Yaba, Ekongwe Samuel Sako. Say they no fit leave this their useless post. They compromise because of Southern Cameroon and Ambazonian. Yes, now a mystery where God is showing. No, not only for them, and for we all. Because we all are stakeholder for this struggle. Muna not forget. Nobody no carry house, sell them, mortgage the house, bring them for Kanto Senai. No, everybody they work as a free will Southern Cameroon and Ambazonian. So nobody not supposed to behave, let's say, be more Ambazonian than the other. Nobody. We all be Southern Cameroon Ambazonian. We all be liberators. If you be mandated, the other one be mandated. The time kuna fellow brothers and sisters. Now the time this way he should go right for we. If we not do it, so we do it now. So to the logical end, our descendants them they go pay the price. Muna not forget, and we all go be slave for that La République du Cameroon. God punish the devil. It not go happen because Satan don't put that mortuary and he wait all those demonic people there for La République. Una day they come and una roll fall.
Fellow Southern Cameroon Ambazonians, greetings to everybody. I'd like for address the right of way I see Atam, Milan, and the rest of the people the way they write. They send them for outside. I looked at this thing, so I laugh. I laugh plenty, and for the time being, I say, God, now so you get power. Yeah, because I really see some Southern Cameroon Ambazonians, and the level for anger way there for them is too much. Satan Milan, the same person we behave like na person we is sell Seseko Ayok Tabe Julius and the coal people the way they did for prison. Person we it go for hospital. By the time we it reach with patient for hospital, you need to see. He said whether you die for day, you don't even care. Now so Atam Milan, he look this struggle. Yes, time where they run yesterday, so people they want galvanize, people they want see how way they fit do things and different. Yes, the evil one, the one can sow seed. Yeah, I go start by thanking God. And for thank God, I will toss with it. I gonna hide right under the cross. I gonna hide right under the cross. I gonna hide right under the cross. When the devil gonna do me no harm. No harm, no harm. No harm, no harm. No harm, no harm. When the devil gonna do me no harm. Southern Cameroon under the cross. Ambazonia under the cross. We gonna hide right under the cross. When the devil gonna do us no harm, no harm. No harm, no harm. No harm, no harm. Oh, no harm, no harm. When the devil gonna do us no harm. The reckoning day go come. When we don't see things in the realms of the spirit, we go stand for the square. May God keep us alive for that day. Before we go on talk today, so we sing the national anthem. Now the song this way, we go take and pour libation for stop the iniquity, for the bloodshed, for Southern Cameroon Ambazonian land. A day go come when we go know today, so truly God be ordained this struggle. So the reason why me I be happy for see what to Atam, Milan and Cole. One people the way they say they be federalists, unionists, and whatsoever. God punish the devil, punish una all. Yes, I say God punish the devil, punish una all. The reason why he talks so because we see they be bring with fake federation.
See satanic La République Jezebel or causing monster for Yaoundé. The same people who were Southern Cameroon, we, our forefathers, our forebearers, they carry we for place will be there for Nigeria. As a people, we come, we decide for God join this wish people, these Nyongo people. The descendants for Southern Cameroonians and today, Atam, Milan, and these useless, nonchalant, satanic monsters, where they say they go school, they get education. They deceive our forebearers. And we will see today, we know what's going to happen for we. We come with La République du Cameroun as a people, as a country. Who be La République du Cameroun for give we special status? Adwa as this ngong dog them, this swine them. We una rise on nonsense. So una the right under the caucus. Make that caucus kill una generation. Kill una generation. God punish una all. The reason why I start with this worship song na for to say, God go show we all the Nyongo people them. When they find way for carry we go back for these satanic monsters them. When they there for Yaoundé. We get brothers them. When they there for corridor of power. And chief the way they don't take them, turn them from occultic to the satanic manipulated kingdom where they there for inside Yaoundé. And when you see the one, then they come out the worker, they see call and say chief. So when they call themselves say elite. Nyongo don't chop them for wish. So at time Milan and the people then they will go come out, right rubbish. Can't bring them for sell and for Southern Cameroonians them. Some of the righteous ones and they shidong, they read those their trash. Those useless things the way they teach sometimes they go school. I believe for say so is shame. Now very big shame. Say even our forebearers the way they be going to school for standard. They be being meaningful for education. More than the useless English what they write and today. More than the grammar what they talk and today. We behave like intellectual. They can't see the whole reason. Myopic, satanic, occultic, manipulated sons and daughters of Jezebel. Who be La République du Cameroun? For tell we say, we must go under a situation of federation. So I laugh on all. Whether you be a unionist, a federalist, one Cameroon for any form, una when we for dialogue table. The pro-independentists, they go take this nation. So Atam Milan and your people of whether na caucus or na column, we know get country. We don't get na wish people them. Where they want, they not even govern we for power. They don't go to they want make na place of caucus. Satanic monsters. Una one day like the one way they did for La République du Cameroun. When they make budget, they inflict them. They don't turn the country to garbage. Pobia die there for a mortuary bed. It is rule Cameroon. And una shirong for una myopic mind. Una see BF say that gonna call their life. It is whole diplomatic meeting. It is for whose side? If you know die their life. Me come out enter meeting. Go ndongame, go places. God Noah born Satan, born human being, same Southern Cameroon. Our forebearers and they carry we from Nigeria can't rule themselves. Decide for take we, same will join these monsters them. Then the same, their descendants them, because of crumbs, they behave the way they behave. More ask yourself, say who the fool? Now who go school, turn book, read and upside down? Fellow Southern Cameroon Ambazonian. Atam, Milan, and the rest of the coal, una always show the level of una myopic mindset. Una tell the rest of the other Southern Cameroonians them, so una be wish people. So te una call and say caucus. We be free for take back our nation. We know again take our nation for start rule. We don't get a satanic people the way they tell we say na then get caucus. May God not frustrate una. May God not frustrate una. Le fellow brothers and sisters, fathers and mother, I thank God for this worship song because of it. A recommend day go day where we go take such document, we use them against these monsters. Election they come now, una the fool una self. Paul Biya don't win way, Inwa even stand for any place. 2018 be there for side. Today we then for a mortuary bet. Whether dead or alive. Ngana caught then there for outside. Now when see there for that Cameroon way define una. Now development. Now wait see the refine una for day. Witchcraft. Brothers and sisters, fathers and mother, you if you listen to the voice of reasoning, now a pro-independentist, person where it is see in the realm, it don't see what it don't happen for Ambazonian struggle. People they testify, they know what's really happen. Despite the fact of the weaknesses for which they see all. But we not forget, the ways of the gods are not the ways of man. So we get a big God. La République du Cameroon, he get a way where he use them, buy off, play time, corrupt, find all possibility for the one the way he go call and give them crumbs. He don't call the one the way don't call them, and he make sure say one use them. God punish any person where he fall for that their trap. Ambazonian, Southern Cameroon go get a 2 table. The one for La République du Cameroon and the pro-independentists for Southern Cameroon and Ambazonian. Now 2 nations become together for form that very useless, that union where it not be last. And for una call una self say so, una be independent, una be federalist, una be unionist, una dey fight for whose side, una hold gun for whose side, una don't hold meeting them for whose side. Now wait see una the show for this una useless thing the way una dey call am. Una dey do na which kind of thing for fight for the Ambazonian or for the Southern Cameroon. When Ambazonian don't fight sote, now una decline for media, una the one talk say una be federalist. I the last person like Bobalak. Because no, a day go come we will scatter una houses them, use them for build offices them for Southern Cameroon and Ambazonian. Una the plan say, may the struggle end, may they take over Southern Cameroon. Una turn we for una ngana call them. Now una go remenda ngana call. Now una go remenda ngana call them. Muna no so. Shame no di duna. Shame no di duna. If it is say this unionists, federalists, the fish don't tell say no. Men and go for United Nations. Men and go for African Union. Men and tell La République du Cameroon say men and find possibility for say men referendum. Many people of the South, the British Southern Cameroon and Ambazonian. Many people they make their decision. No. These monsters are not fit talk. Atam Milan, who say you there? Since the day where you sell Julius Ayoktabe and the rest of the other problem, your contribution there for side. You there for which kind of organization? You fight for which organization? Now the kind of which people in this will get them for this struggle. Where any place where they go, they want whole post. They want make they enter for meeting. Make people they lock in the year for them. Make now then they talk. So that La Republic go use now the same these monsters and so. We don't know na game. We don't unmask una. We don't see the finger of La Republic du Cameroon. So when we see they start manifest their evil intention, they will know. We know. So the thing that way they talk today, so they want deport people them. Nkunda titles and the rest of the useless barristers the way they don't ever win case. They come out bring documentation for people and say, now the people in this may then send them back for ground zero. May then send them back for La Republic. May then go prison. If una want us, una be unionists, una be federalists, una love the people, the suffering people of Southern Cameroon and Ambazonian. Una don't feel for even talk to this so may referendum. Una don't advocate them. Usa the document they will show. Una define for which way. Una no get no meeting. Una no get nothing for show. Una only know when una want sow una evil seed. At the end of the day, una talk to this so people they bully una. No, man, the independentists they not bully we. Federalists they do the day. Wait see they good for federation. La République du Cameroon no go ever give una federation. Federation as secession. So now which place una no get them for the school una go. Una no be sabi grammar. Una no get a spirit of discernment. They do am for una forefathers, they curse una. Today una carry una left legs them. Una they say no elect. This is a prophecy. Muna no so. No election, not day. Where go ever happen for the history of La République. Election no be no ever day and it no go day. The one for Nijon Fundi way be win them. They come out openly tell una say this so they be saying no will ever be president. So how stupid Kawala and the rest can't see them for this thing for TV. They want talk say this so they want go in for election. Mona bring down nonsense. So no one bring them for Southern Cameroon. I go laugh now the one the way they want go outside men and shoot and kill them. Because I know something. Before that time when I go no say this so no. Ground zero go hot again. When I go no say ground zero, you know there as the way when I see them. Now unconditional independent for Southern Cameroon. Southern Cameroon don't be free. We need beg La République for take up. We need beg France to take up. We need beg the international conspirators them. We need beg them. So federalists and unionists, una gather, una join with the satanic monsters, chief them and elise them for Southern Cameroon where they don't turn themselves to Ganako. They take crumbs, chop crumbs, inflict bill, take Southern Cameroon their money, enslave the people them. Calais for night, Calais for daytime. People then they travel, Calais, they store money. Before gendarme, police, army, mon one end. They don't take times 10 money for Southern Cameroon. People then for roads. Now the useless country, this one I want to more remain with them. Before the mon one end, these monsters them, they don't stand for road. Takes time 10 money, times 10 their salary. And useless in Ghana call them where they say they be federalists, they be unionists. Una can't say this so now one can't stand. plan rise some meeting say una don't make some caucus. God punish una. Punish una. May God make sure say people the way they stand against this struggle. Either they blind before the struggle finish, they paralyze. May the worst thing they go by land, they go by air. May the worst thing happen for them. The way La Republic don't enslave them for that their occultic government for Yaoundé. The chief the way they don't turn themselves to Nganako. May God continue for the punish una. May God just continue for the punish una so. Because the suffering of Southern Cameroon and Ambazonian, it no be the one way some people that she don't chop crumbs. They enslave the rest of the other country. They enslave the rest of the other Southern Cameroon citizens. Ambazonian no go agree. We no go agree. We no go agree. So when una take una crumbs, una chop una crumbs overnight, muna no seweti. The righteous one they stand strong. La République du Cameroon go always get people that you want to use up. They go always find the useless people them. They go always find the cheap casino them. They go always make sure say some Southern Cameroonians and they were monsters away. Even some of them are leaders them. They go want for take crumbs. The moon and also see the righteous ones they see they. Even among those leaders. The one the way they don't see the need for come together. The one the way they will find a place of compromise. Because of the love of the nation of Southern Cameroon, Ambazonian. Someone remember. The Noah born La République du Cameroon for give Southern Cameroon special status. God punish them. Punish their entire generation. And God punish all una. When una say La République du Cameroon, they get rights for give Southern Cameroon special status. Or for we, the righteous Southern Cameroonians them, for big federation for them. Useless people them. Where they don't know development. They don't know nothing. They don't know governance. Thank you, fellow Ambazonian.
Thank you for listening. Our last part will be on Comrade Mike's discussion about Comrade Milan's caucus, and that's the last part of the show that we're going to bring. So keep listening. Make sure you share as you listen. Thank you for listening, and make sure everything goes well. Thank you.
Fellow Ambazonians, good evening. Today is Monday, February the 17th, 2025. Here we go again, fellow Ambazonians. Milan Atam, the same guy who was instrumental in the organization of the Nara Hotel meeting, but who, for some unexplained reason, could not make it to that meeting, which eventually led to the abduction of Sisiku Ayuktabe and his cabinet members, has resurfaced again. Milan Atam has resurfaced again, carrying now another joker. Remember that he has never really explained why he could not make it to the meeting with the rest of Sisiku's cabinet members. For some explained reason, his plane was late. And to this day, he has never fully explained what exactly happened. For about 7 years now, we have not heard much from Milan Atam. At this moment when Ambazonians are beginning to come together, to put aside their differences and to focus on their main enemy, La République du Cameroun, voila, here comes Milan Atam, again presenting to us what he calls Southern Cameroon's alliance, whatever that means. And he wants us to believe that this is the new boat that is supposed to take Ambazonians to the promised land. We've seen this movie before. Yes, we have seen this movie before. You remember Capo Daniel just months ago, and I don't even think he's given up on that, also came along, bearing yet another promise of what he called Pratt, whatever it is. And he said that was the vehicle that was supposed to take Ambazonians to the promised land. The problem is that this boat that Milan Atam is presenting to us, those who can look closely can see gaping holes on the sides of this boat. There are gaping holes that promise doom to anyone who will jump into it. Because when you look at this boat, and despite the fact that Milan Atam wants us to believe that it's the new vehicle that will take us to the promised land, the only potential that this boat has is taking its occupants not to the promised land, but under the ocean. Milan Atam is heard shouting on the deck of his so-called boat, calling Ambazonians, "Oh, come aboard, come aboard. Here comes a boat that will take you to the promised land." But don't be fooled, fellow Ambazonians. Do not be fooled. That is the same call he gave to Sisiku Ayuktabi and his cabinet members, and they were all gathered at Nara Hotel. And we know what happened after that. They were bundled, kept incommunicado, and later clandestinely shipped to La République du Cameroon, where they are still languishing in the jails of La République to this day. We know what happened to them. If you want to end where Sisiku and his cabinet members ended, then you can follow Milan Atam. Let us look at the captains that are in charge of Mr. Milan Atam's new sinking boat. The first group, he calls them Federalists. But fellow Ambazonians, when we hear of people who are Federalists, who are they? Who are Federalists? These are mainly people who are standing on the sidelines, watching as we Ambazonians fight to liberate ourselves. And from time to time, we see them whining and dining with the enemy. You all remember Agbobala, right? Agbobala is one of those that has identified himself as a so-called federalist. But we see him at center stage at every occasion where La République wants to thumb their nose at us, be it as their so-called 20th May or their so-called 11th February. Agbobala Nkongo is right there at center stage with them. These are the individuals that Milan Atam wants us to believe that we can come together with to free ourselves from the very people that Agbo Nkongo Bala is whining and dining with. Then he has another group called pro-independentists, though we don't even know who is in there. But we do see a certain name there, like a name mentioned there as Gideon Assange. Fellow Ambazonians, we have had several meetings, we have had several Zoom meetings, several meetings organized to propagate the freedom of the Southern Cameroons and Ambazonia. I have never seen any individual there called Gideon Assange. So I don't know how he is a pro-independentist when he does not meet with other like-minded comrades in this struggle to propagate or to fight for the independence of the Southern Cameroons. I have never heard this name, Gideon Assange. I'm hearing it for the first time. So where has this guy been that he doesn't? We don't know him in the struggle. So he's not a familiar name, and he has not been known to champion any pro-independence initiative in this struggle. So I don't know how Milan Atam got him to give him the title of a pro-independentist. Now, there's another class, they call them civil society. Fellow Ambazonians, each time you hear civil society, know that it is a code name for One Cameroon proponents, because they know that we hate to hear anything about One Cameroon. So they give them a cover. They give them a guise called civil society. Civil society members are simply One Cameroon members, okay? Those are the people that Milan Atam wants us to meet with. Fellow Ambazonians, these are the people that Mr. Milan Atam wants us to believe that they are the ones to give us our independence. Now, I want us, Ambazonians, this is not to disparage anyone. I just want us to be pragmatic here a little bit. Let's just be pragmatic. Let's imagine that you are cooking a pot of soup. Let's call it an okra pot of soup. You have had your okra, you have your egusi, you have your dry fish, meat, crayfish, whatever. You put all these ingredients in the pot of soup, and it is cooking, and you're tasting it for salt and other spices, and the thing is tasting good. Then at some point, you decide now to take a large cup of water, and you pour in that soup. You pour in that very soup. And then, as if that's not bad enough, you take another large cup of vinegar and you add in that very pot. Fellow Ambazonians, do you think that soup will still be the same soup you were cooking before? Can you just say that it's the same pot of soup you were cooking? It will now be something else. The taste will be completely different and not good, not in a good way for that matter. That pot will not be good. And that is what Mr. Milan Atam wants us to do. We independentists are fighting to liberate our homeland. And now he's trying to bring a federalist who represent that large cup of water, and One Cameroon proponents who represent that large cup of vinegar. And he wants us to believe that that pot of soup is still the same. It is not. It is not. You see, when you bring in the pro-independentists, then add federalists and unionists, there is nowhere in hell that you will end up with a result that guarantees the independence of the Southern Cameroons and Ambazonian. Nowhere. It will not happen. You cannot bring such a group together and achieve independence at the end of it. Because when it comes to voting for a particular option, the pro-independentists will be outvoted. You have already diluted your cause, and the result will no longer be what you anticipated, fellow Ambazonians. It is just simple. It doesn't even need for you to think too much. It's very simple and straightforward. Therefore, Ambazonians, as the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. But fool me twice, shame on me. Milan Atam has fooled us before by orchestrating the abduction of Sisiko Ayuktabe, which ultimately led to the breakup of the IG. I heard him coming up with a certain write-up against Comrade Chris for calling them out and saying that this and that. Remember that we have multiple IGs now. The multiple IGs, fellow Ambazonians, only became possible after the abduction of Sisiko and the narrative. I can assure you, and you agree with me, that but for the fact that Sisiko was adopted, this interim government would have remained intact, and these problems that we have today would not have occurred. So as much as Milan Atam will want to point a finger at others, he should understand that the rest of the fingers are pointing right back at him, because he was at the very onset, he was at one of the architects that made it possible for the interim government to be where it is today. But for the fact that Sisiko and the others were picked up at Nara Hotel, the problems that we are having in the interim government today would not have occurred. And this story would have been at a different level. So Milan Atam is very much responsible for what happened to the interim government, and he has no moral backing whatsoever to come out now and try to criticize the fact that the interim government is in factions, because he helped to create that situation. Now he has realized that we are trying to fix the damage that he has that his actions caused with the breakup of the interim government, and now he has re-emerged again with yet another trap. He has re-emerged again with yet another trap. Woe betide anyone who will get on that sinking boat of Milan Atam. If you doubt me, ask Sisiku Ayoktawe. My question again is this: where has Milan Atam been for the last 7 years? What has he been doing to push ahead this quest for the liberation of the Southern Cameroons? Why have we not seen him anywhere doing anything to foster the liberation of the Southern Cameroons? How does he think the struggle has managed to survive for this long? And now he wants us to believe that he is the Messiah that will take us to the promised land or to our freedom? Hell no. I'm not falling for that gimmick, and neither should you, fellow Ambazonians. Nobody should fall for this trap this time. You have a platform that has been established called the Consultative Commission, where leaders who have stayed the course of this struggle are gathered and are finalizing the new reassembly of Ambazonians for the last march to victory. Anyone who is right-minded, whose intentions are pure, should go join the Consultative Commission. Add your voice there, add your ideas. The doors are wide open. Nobody is kept out if your intentions are clean. Join the Consultative Commission so that we are all thinking and strategizing together for the last march to victory. And first of all, by trying to bring Ambazonians back together. Don't be deceived with this new promise of some kind of Southern Cameroons alliance with individuals whose backgrounds are as murky as you can imagine. And they are only guaranteed to take us back to La Republique, just as it did to Sisiku and his cabinet. Milan, we will not allow Sisiku's predicament to befall us at this time. No way. That so-called Southern Cameroons Alliance boat has already sunk even before it set sail, and rightly so. Fellow Ambazonians, stay vigilant, because during these last days of our struggle, there will emerge many false prophets calling the name of Ambazonia, but they are wolves in sheep's clothing. Such is this guy called Milan Atam. Keep your distance from him, for these are the monarchs of our time. These are the monarchs of our time, and they're bent on doing the very same thing that the monarch did during his days. So stay focused, stay vigilant, and be able to identify them, even as they try to hide under sheep's clothing. I thank you for listening to this audio, and please share it to enlighten other Ambazonians so that they don't fall for this gimmick. Share it, please. Share. Have a blessed day. Fellow Ambazonians, good evening. Today is Monday, February the 17th,